Hello everyone, welcome back to another Zitrick YouTube video where today I am going to be going over the best performance mods for Minecraft version 26.2. We are back in my hardcore survival world and today I'm going to be going over some of the most essential mods that I've been using for this playthrough. Without further ado, let's get into it. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is run over to the village and get another mending book because, as you can notice, I don't have mending on my axe, and I need that, to make sure that we're able to cut down as many trees and harvest as many melons as possible to make that sweet, sweet cash. So we're just going to run over here to Mr. Mending. He is unfortunately still living in this dirt hut, but, you know, thank you very much, Mr. Villager. We're just gonna, fly on over to our enchantment area. It's still in this zombie spawner right here. You know, put that on my axe, and then we'll be able to hop to it. All right. So with those farming tasks out of the way, we are now going to be getting into the mods that I specifically find to be the most helpful when it comes to my Minecraft hardcore playthrough. And these work for any world, not just hardcore. I want to make that clear. But, for this specific world, I found these mods to be invaluable. The first one we're going to be talking about is sodium. Now, sodium is a very, very, very powerful graphics mod that essentially allows for Minecraft to run with a higher base FPS rate. It's really good for, making sure the game runs a lot smoother. And in general, it's just a mod that I think is really helpful, especially if your computer is not as powerful like mine, right? So, I would have to say Sodium, which is a very popular one, is one that is a must have. And I would also recommend Continuity, which is a graphics mod and also texture mod that kind of I'll show it to you actually right here. It basically makes glass, fluid, right? Like it makes it look like one large piece, right? I don't know if that's the right word, but it makes it look like one large pane, like right here. And it also works for things like bookshelves and other, blocks. And so, in general, I just think it's a very, very, very aesthetically pleasing and good mod to have as well. So I'd recommend Continuity, Sodium, and another one you might have noticed that I have enabled is Distant Horizons. I consider Distant Horizons to be probably the most OP and powerful mod on this list because, as I'm sure you could tell, it essentially boosts your vanilla render distance to be exceedingly, exceedingly large. And I would say its most powerful application, as I'm about to show you, is being used in the end. Now, as you can see, in the end, it is incredibly helpful and a very, very powerful tool as it effectively allows for you to see all the surrounding end cities. Now, I personally don't consider this, to be cheating or anything because it's just a mod that, helps you see more than you normally would be able to see. And if you know anything about Minecraft, particularly Bedrock, its render distance is around 80 chunks, which is an absolutely insane amount compared to, vanilla Minecraft, which is only for Java, it's only about, I believe, like 32. So I consider this to also be an incredibly must have mod in your mod list. And the big good thing about all these mods is, they are what I consider to be vanilla compatible, right? You know what I mean? Like they don't change the game, the way you progress, the game, and they're all just really quality of life up, mods at most. And just in general, they just help the game to look a lot prettier. And the one I have not shown you yet, which I consider to be probably the prettiest one, would have to be Iris shaders. Now, for those who don't know, Iris shaders is another very, very popular mod that's very commonly used, to help make different types of shader packs compatible. I mean, we can go down the list of all the different types of, shader packs out there. There's hundreds. But, in general, it's just an amazing way to make the game feel more atmospheric. Like we can see here with the Endermen, their eyes are glowing. The light is a lot more ambient. In general, it's just a very, very cool mod to use. And I think it really sort of shows itself in the overworld where, I mean, just look at this, guys. It looks like a scene out of a movie, right? And so, I personally don't really use shader packs that often because unfortunately my PC is a actual potato. But if you guys are lucky enough to have a powerful PC or a PC that can handle shaders, I would highly recommend it as it's a really cool experience that, makes Minecraft look special. It's kind of funny. See those sheep over there? They almost look like they're riding one another. But anyway, guys, right? Those are just a few, of the mods that I consider to be the best for Minecraft version 26.2, particularly because, they just make the game, I feel like, a lot smoother, you know what I mean? A lot better looking when it comes to the shaders. And in general, they're just really, really cool to have. Like, I mean, just look at this, guys. It's like beautiful. And the shader pack I am using is called BSL Shaders. I can put it in the description if you guys would like. These are just a couple of mods I just wanted to show you guys, to help you, make your Minecraft playthrough as smooth as mine has been so far and as it's going to be going forward. So, with that, I think that ends this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you very soon in another Zittrick video. Zittrick out.